Well, here we go. The start of the Social Hour Fantasy Football League Season 2. Tonight is just a tutorial. We're going to go over the teams, check out everybody's rosters. Let me know if you can hear me out there. Mic check. I can't check my own mic. I don't know what's going on. Yes, it looks good. I got green. It looks good. But congratulations to vote for Pedro, last year's champion, Inglorious. What's up, Inglorious? Did I send you the link? You don't have to pop on if you don't want to, but you can hear me. Good. Let's go, Inglorious. Hey, I picked me up a mega box of Score. I'm going to rip. I don't know, Inglorious. What do you think? That mega box of Score, would it be an F It Friday or a Sunday Fun Day rip? I'm thinking Sunday Fun Day because it's got all the good rookies in it. But all right, we're going to go down. We're going to scroll. We're going to wait for everybody to jump in. I know Steve looking for silver said he was going to try to join us when he got off work. But just a quick tutorial. Hey, Steve looking for silver. You're always honest. Hey, so Inglorious, somebody was ripping, I think it was a hobby box of Score. And he pulled, I'll have to send you the link. So if you don't watch, well, it was our boy Sky B. Did you see Sky B's video when he pulled the Arch Manning autograph? And then he turned around, doubled down, and pulled another like Pat Mahomes 10 out of 10 after that. And yeah, it was pretty sick. But all right, here we go. Well, here's the matchups. We got Tommy Guns versus Cold Snap Greg Beans, Inglorious versus MLZB. That's going to be a good matchup. We got All In Like Dabo, Luscious Larry versus Steve looking for silver. Backfield Penetrators, Chuck Stacks versus Will Lands, Vegas Inferno. The Big Dog Boys versus both of these. Big Dog Boys taking on the defending champ Cash Money. It's your boy taking on the Silver Scientist. And our wonderful Stack Ann is taking down Oregon Stacker in a battle of the Owl's Nest right there. Stack Ann versus Brent. That's going to be a fun one. Can't wait to see the trash talk in that one. Yeah, check out that video. It was his $10,000 or $15,000 national rip, or like all of his silver packs and all of his packs he got from the national he ripped. So yeah, there was an Arch Manning autograph in there. I time-stamped it in the comments if you just want to go down to the comments, but it was pretty sweet. Yeah, it was pretty sick. I would die. I'd like to pull an Arch Manning rookie card, much less an autograph. But here we go. There's the matchups. We got them matchups kicking off. Let me know if you can see the. Yeah, I'm sharing. So there's the matchups. Very important waiver wire ranking. So Backfield Penetrators is number one. That means he gets first dibs at all free agents. So if there's a player on the waiver wire, he gets first dibs. All In Like Dabo, Luscious Larry's number 2, and then so on. Will Land's number 3. I'm number 4. So I think that goes in the reverse order of our draft. I can't remember how they do that, but looking here, so it looks like Big Dog Boys is taking serious that Bill is going to be 4th on the depth chart in Washington and picked up Chris Rodriguez, who's listed as number 2 on the depth chart. So Big Dog Boys making a move there. Oregon Stacker picking up Quentin Johnson. Good luck with that. Chargers don't throw the ball, and Quentin Johnson can't catch the ball or stay healthy. Oregon Stacker, yep, see you, Micah Parsons. We're putting Dallas on waivers. MLZB picking up Wan'Dale Robinson. Good sneaky little pick. Damian Pierce probably going to start the year as the number 2 in Houston. And with Nick Chubb in front of him, Damian Pierce could get in the game early, so Silver Scientist making a move there. Pretty good. I can't believe we got 14 teams. This is going to be so much fun. Hello, Lisa Anderson. Ron AZ, let's go Dodgers. They're pissing me off. I can't even watch them right now. There's Beans. Beans, I hope you're doing well today, my friend. Lots of prayers, lots of thoughts, hanging out with you. I look forward to beating you, though. So don't take my kindness for weakness, because I'm gonna put the hammer down, Greg. We're gonna get after it. So right now, you do. Let's go through and check. So, Greg, I think you still need to fill in your kicker and defense. Let's see. Oh, you did fill in your kicker and defense. No, that's me. Yeah, that's you. So let's just go down the list. Beans, you got my homies. Nico Collins, Lad McConkey, stud. Tyrone Tracy, Braylon Allen. I mean, this is a 14-team league, and you're stacked. Evan Ingram, Devontae Adams. I mean, you got Drake May on your bench. Give me a break. Brenton Strange, a good little sleeper pick right there. Jake Bates going to kick a lot of balls. Curious choice with Baltimore's defense tonight against Buffalo. Baltimore's got a great defense, but Baltimore's got a great offense. That's going to be one to watch right there. Can't wait to see how that kicks down. That's why we're here tonight, Greg. We're here to help you out tonight. So looks like you figured it out. Your roster's looking pretty good. Braylon Allen, he is the backup, but there's nobody on your bench I would put in front of him. He is projected to get 9 points. So out of your bench players, 9 points, you're not going to beat that. Rachaad White might come close, but no, I think Braylon Allen, they're going to run the ball a lot in New York. So Braylon Allen could be on a 60-40 split. I'll bet he gets – he's projected 4 points. I'll bet he gets more than 4 points. But if you're not sure, Rachaad White, Rachaad White, you could always put Rachaad White in for Braylon Allen. But I think Braylon Allen's going to smash that. I think he's probably going to get 9 or 10 points, truthfully. They're going to run the ball an awful lot in New York because that's all they got. Yeah, get them goal line carries, Inglorious. You're right. So that was Beans. We'll take a look at my team really quick. I am projected, but projections don't mean anything, but I am projected to win by 18. But that really doesn't mean nothing. I mean, is Bo Nix going to get more points than Mahomes? Oh, that's questionable. CeeDee Lamb over Nico. Nico's a great player. CD, they're playing the Phillies tonight. We'll find out. If CD has a bad game tonight, we'll know how my weekend goes. McConkey over Xavier Worthy. Yep. Bucky over Tyrone Tracy. Yeah, I think Bucky's definitely going to outpace Tracy. Tracy looked good in the preseason, though. That's James Conner, cowbell for the Cardinals. That's probably where I'm going to win it right there. Is if CeeDee Lamb comes close to his projections and James Conner comes in over Braylon Allen, I'll feel pretty good. Devontae, I do like Devontae over Debo. And then our defense and kickers are both pretty close right there. So let's check out the rest of the matchups. What's up, MLZB? Let's go. Miss Brenda says, "What's up?" in her R-Truth voice. And a yeet on top of that. Miss Brenda says she wants sushi on Saturday.
Oh, hell no.
She said, "Oh, hell no." All right, let's check out the rest of the matchups in the league. Let's see what we got, where we're at. Inglorious, 6-point underdog to MLZB. That's because MLZB's got Josh Allen. Josh Allen's definitely a little better quality than Trevor Lawrence, but Trevor can sling it, and he's got a new weapon. So I do like Amon-Ra St. Brown, USC Fight On Trojans over DJ Moore. Jacoby Myers, T. Higgins, that's probably going to be a push. Chase Brown, Derrick Henry, that's probably going to be a push. We'll see how Derrick Henry does tonight. Chuba Hubbard versus Travion Henderson. I don't know. The last thing I read about Travion, we'll see if New England gives him the ball a lot. But Chuba is the starter, so we'll see what happens there. Travis Kelce for Pat Freiermuth. Yep, that's where Inglorious. Pittsburgh's going with that 2 tight end set now, so Freiermuth isn't going to be that guy anymore in Pittsburgh. That's going to be tough. Jalen Waddle over David Montgomery. I think that's going to be a push, but I do think Jalen Waddle's the best receiver to have in Miami. Tyreek Hill is turning into a bum. And then kickers and defense look about the same. Again, if Philly's defense can shut down Dallas tonight, that's going to go a long way in your matchup. Moving on to the next. Let's check out Luscious Larry and Steve looking for silver. Steve looking for silver likes to chit-chat a whole lot. You better back it up. He did come on strong last year. But we've got Steve looking for silver and with Caleb Williams over Larry's all in like Dabo with Dak Prescott. That's a pretty close matchup right there. We'll see how Dak does tonight. If Dak beats that projection, Larry could steal a win, first week win from Steve looking for silver. A.J. Brown, Brian Thomas Jr. That's a good matchup. I actually like Brian Thomas Jr. more than A.J. Brown this week. I think Philadelphia is going to pound the ball an awful lot tonight. Dallas was one of the worst teams against the run last year, and that's not going to change tonight. So they're definitely going to run the ball a lot. Zay Flowers and Puka. I think that's going to be pretty close. Puka's number 1 in LA, but with Devontae there now, Zay Flowers is the number 1 in Baltimore. I know they don't throw a whole lot, but Zay Flowers does catch quite a few passes. Bijan over Breece Hall, I like that. Definitely, that's Steve looking for silver's favor. Jordan Mason, Omarion Hampton. Omarion Hampton, I think, is going to be a breakout this weekend. He's going to show everybody, or tomorrow. Actually, tomorrow against Chiefs. But we'll see what happens. We know the Chargers like to run the ball. Tucker Kraft, Sam Laporta, pretty good push right there. R.J. Harvey, Marvin Harrison. Got the advantage, Marvin Harrison. Unless R.J. Harvey, what we've heard is he's, a super sleeper. He's going to come out. And so we do know that their coach in Denver, he does like to run the ball. He does like passing to his running backs. So RJ Harvey, I think he's going to come above that projection. So that's pretty good. So Larry, if you're watching, Larry, you need to kick out your kicker here. You need a kicker, Larry. Jason Sanders on the IR. Kick your kicker to the curb before Sunday, my friend. Otherwise, you're going to get 0 points for that spot. I don't even know what's going on with Jason Sanders. He was placed on the PUP. He's got for first 4 games of the season. You might as well drop him. Kickers are a dime a dozen. I would drop Jason Sanders, pick up another kicker, and get him in there and get him in your lineup. If you get a kicker in your lineup, you're definitely going to be at a push with Steve looking for silver. You'll be right there. I think Kansas City and Buffalo's defense, I think that's going to be pretty close. So we'll see. Kansas City's defense, they're all right, but they're nothing to write home about. But, yeah, Larry, definitely get you a kicker before Sunday. Checking out the backfield penetrators, Chuck Stacks and Will Land. Let's see what their matchup looks like. He is. Where? Uh-oh. I can't. I don't see nothing. Hold on. There he is. Sorry, Steve. I have my screen full. What's up, Steve Silver?
No problem. How you doing?
I'm good, Steve. I had full screen. I couldn't see the basement.
Oh, no problem.
Let's go. I'm excited.
This is going to be a good matchup right here.
Who's that?
These two
Chuck
right
and
here.
Will Lamb? Yeah. So we got Kyler Murray and Justin Herbert. They're projected to push 16-16. Malik Neighbors and Drake London. Drake's going to be a monster this year. It depends on what Malik can do. If Drake doesn't hit his numbers, I think that's going to push the advantage to Will Land for sure. Garrett Wilson and DK Metcalf. I'm curious to see how the Jets passing game plays out this year. What do you think, Steve?
It's going to be interesting. I
Yeah.
have no clue. It's who's going to pass him, right?
Yeah, I mean, Garrett Wilson's a stud. He had 1,100 yards last year, but that was with Aaron Rodgers in garbage time throwing 500 passes in the fourth quarter.
Now they got Russell there, so we'll see, right?
Yeah.
No, Russell isn't there. I mean, he's
Russell's
with
with the Giants. Yeah, no, they've got he's with the Bears and then the Giants, or the Bears and the where are we drawing a blank?
Fields.
The Steelers. Yeah,
It's
Justin Fields. Justin Fields. Then we're looking at Josh Jacobs and Devon A-Chain. A-Chain's going to be fine. I'm not worried about A-Chain. The dude is an absolute monster when he is on the field. He won me a title. He won me a league a couple years ago.
The Detroit Green Bay game, I think it's going to be a high-scoring game.
Yeah, and I think
a lot of passing.
Yeah, a lot of passing, but I do think Green Bay is going to try to control the ball on the ground a little bit. I think Jacobs will probably get 25 carries and maybe 5 receptions. So he's definitely going to get over 100 yards. So on DraftKings, I went on DraftKings earlier and I went over for Josh Jacobs. I think it was like receiving and rushing yards was like 102.5, and I went over. I think he'll definitely get the over. Kenneth Walker over Caleb Johnson. Caleb Johnson is going to be good. I just don't think he's going to be good this week. It's too early. I think they go with the incumbent running back and Kenneth Walker. San Francisco's run defense is not great.
But they're going to be – I don't know if you kept up on the Seahawks that much.
Yeah.
They're going to be splitting a lot.
Yeah, Charbonnet's in there, so Charbonnet will be in there, but I think Kenneth Walker is better than Charbonnet.
Well, I agree, but
they'll realize it, but it'll probably be 60-40.
He gets hurt a lot, yes.
Yeah, so.
But Charbonnet fits this offense much better than Walker. Walker likes to dance around a lot of in the backfield.
Yep. Yeah, and then you've got T.J. Hawkinson, Dallas Goedert. That's pretty much a push there. Tyreek Hill is going to be interesting. Tyreek Hill was not named a captain.
He's not happy there, I don't think.
No, I think he's finally, and we're starting to see why he was run out of Kansas City.
Yes.
He's all about. He's got the Migo, all about me, the me ego. Hey, I just made that up. That'd be #Migo.
There we go.
And I do like Jameson Williams. Like you said, it's probably going to be a shootout with Green Bay. Jameson Williams could come over that 11 projection. Butker and Koo, that's going to be a push. And then the Chargers defense against Kansas City. Detroit's defense against Green Bay. Those two defenses are absolutely going to get wrecked this weekend.
But how good is the Chargers defense, right?
I mean, he's always had pretty good defenses. So we'll see what happens with that. Looking at big dogs and both of these, the defending champ. Going with
Take
Joe
him
Burrow.
out week 1. Take him down week 1.
I know. We need Jalen Hurts to have like a 300-yard game tonight. Just take him down, right?
And it could possibly happen. You know that, right? It could happen.
Yeah, against Dallas. Yeah, I think Jalen goes. Well, I think they're expecting rain, but that shouldn't affect Jalen. I think Jalen on the ground gets 1 touchdown on the ground. I think he has 2 passing touchdowns, and I think he's going to go.
So do you think he's going to get over like 25 yards rushing? Easy, right?
Oh, yeah, he's definitely going to get 25 yards rushing. The problem will be goal line. Like I said, he's going to get one goal line and two passing. I definitely think. But Burrow's no slouch, and he's at Cleveland, and that's not the game that's in. Where's the game that's in? Where are they playing? Argentina, Chile.
That's Kansas City playing there.
Oh my god! And
that's tomorrow night.
What? So you've got division rivals playing in a different country. I would be pissed if I was their ticket holders. I mean, you can't do. I mean, if you want to send two teams like I don't know Jacksonville against Carolina, two teams nobody cares about. Send those two.
They got 17 games scheduled.
Yeah.
And I was listening to a sports channel today on the way home, and they were talking about 8 at home, 8 away, and 1 far away.
Yeah. Yeah. It's all about the money.
Yeah.
Pretty soon it'll be 18. 18 games pretty soon, but they're definitely going to – if I'm the NFLPA, you got to give us 4 or 5 more players.
Oh, exactly. They're going to have to do something, right?
Yeah, I would say give us, at least enough to cover one position, one player at every position. That'd be my thought. And carry 3 quarterbacks. But yeah, we need Hurts to knock out Pedro tonight. That's going to be in Jefferson and Jamar Chase. I think Justin Jefferson can match Jamar Chase. He's healthy.
And I passed him up, Chase. And I sure hope to gosh, after I did that, I sure hope I didn't hand Pedro the championship right there.
Well, we'll see. Anything can happen. Players get hurt. Things happen. I'm curious to see. So again, tonight we're wanting Jalen Hurts to have a big game. We also need George Pickens to have a big game to knock down Pedro week 1.
I just don't know about him. I just don't know how I don't know.
I think if Dak stays healthy, you have 2 1,000-yard receivers in Dallas because they got no running game.
Well, exactly but the thing is, with no running game, it's rush every time. They know what's going to happen.
But they're in Dallas is going to be down probably a lot this year, so I think
you're probably right.
CD's going to get the number 1 DB. Pickens will just do what he does, and he'll catch those 10, 15-yarders and then another 10, 15 yards after the catch. So that'll be fun. Here's a good matchup. Tony Pollard and Isaiah Pacheco.
I really like Tony. I like Tony this year. I do.
I drafted Tony in a couple of leagues over Pacheco. Pacheco broke his fibula. Now, I know he looked decent in the preseason, and he's supposed to be healthy, but, man, coming back from a broken leg. I like Tony Pollard. I think they're going to run the ball a lot in Tennessee to take the pressure off of Cam Ward.
Yes.
And I really like that Cam Ward has that rapport already with their big receivers down there. So, but I definitely
it's gonna be interesting in Tennessee this year, right? I think so.
I'm gonna watch as many Tennessee games as I can. What's up, OC Stacker? Whoever Dallas is playing doesn't have to worry about quarterback pressure this year. That's true. Well, that's all Micah can do.
Yeah, that was a bad trade, if you ask me. That was a bad trade.
Super collector. You should draft Amari Cooper. Hey, he retired a Raider. Once a Raider, always a Raider. He came back for a week, and God bless him. I'll tell you what. If Derek Carr didn't break his leg in 2016, Amari Cooper, Khalil Mack, and Derek Carr would have taken us to the Super Bowl. That was the 1 year. That was the 1 year the Patriots were vulnerable. But love you, Amari Cooper. ACDC.
So we got the tight end lineup here. That's going to be interesting.
Yeah, I think Kittle's a beast, and Juwan Jennings, their wide receivers are a mess right now in San Francisco.
Yes, so Kittle's might be the only thing that they got to throw to.
So Kittle, especially in a little – what are we at, half-point PPR or a full point?
I don't remember, to be honest. I think it's a full point, isn't it?
Yeah, either way, Brock Bowers is going to smash George Kittle this week.
Well, I know you were going to say that no matter what.
I mean, I don't know. But then again, I think New England's going to do two things. They're going to stop Brock Bowers and they're going to stop Ashton Genty and they're going to let Jacoby Myers beat him. They're
Well,
going to.
the thing I would like, Geno Smith, of course, I know him. I played for Seattle. He's scared to throw over the middle a lot. And hopefully he gets out of that. I really do.
Yeah, well, he's going to have to. And Pete Carroll's offense, which he played with Pete for a minute, so we'll see what happens there. I think this is a matchup right here. Austin Eckler. Austin Eckler is definitely going to. I think he's going to get 12 to 13 points.
You think so, huh?
Well,
the Giants. I forgot they were playing the Giants. Yes,
playing the Giants. The Giants' defense isn't terrible, but Austin Eckler is a PPR hog. And he doesn't need to gain 15 yards every play. He just needs to make a catch on the flat for 5 yards, and that's 6 points.
Super Collector, I see what you just said. Boo you. Boo.
Full point, Inglorious says. Heck yeah. Boswell, and these are two big legs right here. So it's going to be whoever has the most 40 and 50-yard field goals wins that match. And then Denver's defense over Seattle's defense. Seattle's at home. San Francisco's offense, I don't know. There's a lot going on there. If they can stop McCaffrey, I think they can do pretty good. So we'll see what happens. Seattle's fans are going to come out big for that game too. So
yeah, there's a new thing with the Seahawks with their ticket holders. They go to sell them. If they sell them in the Seattle area, they don't mind that much. But if they're selling outside the Seattle area,
right,
they won't get offered the tickets next year. Something like that they set up.
Wow. That's fair.
If they sell too many of them outside of the Seattle area.
Yeah, that's fair. Understandable. That's that matchup. So
that's going to be a good one right there.
I think big dogs, depending on what Pickens and Hurts and Pollard do, if Jefferson could just match Jamar.
Do you know the last person who beat, Pedro, right?
Who? It wasn't me. It wasn't me because I lost to him in the finals.
It was me.
Oh, Steve has his number.
At least I got that bragging rights.
Let's go. Cash Money and Silver Scientist.
There's no way. Cash Money, I don't think, was any point favorite at all last year whatsoever.
No, definitely not. Cash definitely, he got better. He figured it out, and he drafted pretty well. So Lamar, we'll see Lamar and Jaden Daniels. That's a good matchup right there. Jaden Daniels kind of scares me just a little bit.
Same with me.
Had some regression last year. And Terry McLaurin sitting out the whole preseason, which won't be a big deal. Those two work well together. They do have Deebo Samuel now, though, so I do like that. And we'll see how Austin Eckler works out for him this year, being the number one guy.
It's going to be interesting. I hope he does well, but sophomore jinx is always gets one of them at least. You know that.
Oh yeah. Well, yeah. It's look at everybody. I'm curious to see if Bo Nix has a sophomore jinx. Mike Evans and Ted McMillan. Good matchup.
Yeah.
Mike Evans.
I see it as a push. I really do. I think it's a toss-up on those two right there, I think.
Carolina's got their offensive coordinator is actually the one that – where did he come from? Not Detroit. Was it Detroit?
No, offensive coordinator for Detroit went to Chicago.
That's right.
That's head coach.
But Carolina's new offensive guy, he's worked with some big offenses, and so I think McMillan's going to be an absolute monster. Larry's texting me. He says, I'm in the basement. Where? Um, all right, never mind. Yeah, so Mike Evans, I can remember him catching the ball from Johnny Manziel at Texas A&M. That's Mike Evans. I'm a Texas A&M guy, and Mike Evans, he has been my favorite player the last 11 years. I'm not saying he made Johnny Manziel, but he definitely caught every ball Manziel threw to him. Ben Johnson, that's right, Inglorious. So yeah, I love Mike Evans. We'll see if he can.
You think he's going to do better this week, huh? Well, against Atlanta, it could be, but they're both Jags and Atlanta. Come on,
That's gonna be a shootout. I think it's gonna be a shootout. So, but Tampa Bay lost their offensive coordinator, so we'll see what happens there with their weapons. Calvin Ridley, that's who I was thinking of a minute ago with Cam Ward and in Tennessee. Calvin Ridley, hey, he's proved me wrong the last couple of years. He had his little trouble in Atlanta. Yeah, but the last couple of years he's showed up and showed out in Tennessee.
He's straightening up. Yeah,
he's playing well. Cortland Sutton's underrated, criminally underrated.
I agree. I like him. I think he's good.
Yeah, I tried drafting him in every league I could this year. Here's the matchup right here. It's going to win or lose it. Ashton Genty versus Christian McCaffrey. And McCaffrey's already got the questionable next to him.
I just don't trust him. He's a good player. If he's healthy, they got him. But I don't know if he's – and their offensive line, I mean, is it really as good as that?
Yeah. San Francisco's, they've got struggles on the line. The Raiders have struggles on their offensive line. Seems like our Achilles heel every year is we'll draft a stud and he'll last 8 games, or
well, Jimmy, being from Boise State, I've seen him. He can move.
Yeah, and I think if they use him wisely, especially if Brock Bowers is going to open it up for him. So I think the linebackers are going to key on Brock Bowers and leave Janty out in the flat, or Janty can run some little running back routes and catch the ball. It's going to be a lot of fun. I'm excited. Alvin Kamara and Aaron Jones, the battle of the old favorites. They almost look alike.
Yeah, they do, actually.
So very curious to see Aaron Jones. If he gets, I think he'll probably get 70% of the runs in Minnesota. I think it's going to be like a 70-30 with Jordan Mason.
Mason's not bad, though. I mean,
no, Mason's not bad at all.
He's a great backup. I mean, I think if he gets a chance, he can prove a lot of people wrong. But
yeah, the problem with Kamara is we've seen Spencer Rattler. They're just going to try to stop the run. They're going to put 9 guys in the box and dare New Orleans to throw the ball. But Kamara can catch the ball too, so that's his advantage. Tyler Warren, Mark Andrews. Tyler, I am going to watch as many Colts games as I can because I just want to see Danny Dimes throw the ball at Tyler Warren. Tyler Warren looks like, what did somebody say the other day? If Travis Kelce and George Kittle had a kid.
Yeah.
It looked like Tyler Warren.
So, yeah, I'd love to see him do good. He's from Penn State?
Yeah, he's just a mountain of a man too. So I definitely think he's going to be fun to watch. And they got Miami, so I don't think Miami's pass defense against tight ends was very good last year. So again, going with San Francisco here, Juwan Jennings. He's already questionable.
Isn't he? Yeah, isn't he hurt?
Yeah, he's been limited. Limited with a calf strain. All these calf strains, calf strains lead to Achilles tears. We've come to find out. I will say this, Juwan Jennings can be a stud. He absolutely can be that guy.
Well, he's going to get more passes, scored if he's healthy. He'll get more
Yeah.
passes, catches this year. He'll get more targets, let's say.
Yep. And then on the other side, Christian Kirk, one of my other Texas A&M favorites. He has a hamstring strain, but strain is expected to miss week 1 and possibly more. So that just happened today. Today, because as of yesterday, he was probable. So Silver Scientist.
Who could he replace him with?
So Silver Scientist, you're looking at replacing him with. He's got no wide receivers. So it's a flex.
You can put a running back in there.
So I would probably go. It's either Damian Pierce or Ollie Gordon.
So then you look to
Trey Benson and Isaac Garendo. I mean, I would pick a name out of
Pierce. I mean, so I'm looking at the. Well, I don't know. That's going to be rough.
Well, here's the thing. Pierce is going to be the number 2 behind Nick Chubb, I think. And Ollie Gordon is going to be the number 2. Here's the thing about Miami, too. Miami didn't bring in any other
running backs.
So A-Chain's been hurt the whole preseason. Jalen Wright is going to be out. So they added Jeff Wilson back and JaMychal Hasty. So it looks like Gordon's going to be the backup for week 1. And here's the thing about Miami. I know when they had Raheem Mostert and Devon A-Chain, they both were monsters. So I think I'd probably go with Ollie Gordon. I think he'll probably get 10 touches and
he can't put Joe on injured reserve, can he?
Yeah, he could put Mixon on injured reserve and pick up another player.
And see what's on the market, yeah.
Yeah, see who's available. But, yeah, so Silver Scientist, if you're watching. If not, hopefully somebody will send you an email or you're paying attention. We got till Sunday afternoon to kick Christian Kirk to the curb. That's news because I've got Christian Kirk in a couple of leagues, and I've got him, I think, in my DraftKings. I don't have to go switch him out now. Jake Elliott, Cam Little, that's a push. A couple of good legs there. And Minnesota and Washington's defense. So they're pretty 114 to 113, Steve. Who do you think is going to be the difference maker?
The defense. I do believe the defense could really do it. I think, and I'm going to give that benefit to Washington because of who they're playing.
Yeah, they've got the Giants.
And you don't know what to expect from Chicago this year. Really, you don't. I think they're going to be explosive.
For sure. Yeah, we'll see. I think it's going to come down to Jenke and McCaffrey. Whoever gets the most points between those two, that wins the week for them. So we'll see. That's a fun matchup. That's going to be a good matchup. Looking at our last matchup, the one I know you're anticipating. This
one I hyped up last night. I got those two going against bitching at each other. They even made a side bet. I got them to make a side bet.
Did you like my Baker Mayfield comment last night?
Oh yeah. Oregon was really? Yeah. He said I just saw he heard his thumb.
He heard his thumb making another dumb commercial. So tail of the tape, Brock Purdy, Baker Mayfield. I'm taking Baker Mayfield all day in this one.
Against Atlanta, yeah.
Yeah, Brock Purdy in Seattle.
And a dome, yeah.
Yeah. Give me Baker Mayfield with all those
weapons. Brock, Seattle's coach, he's never beat him.
Wow. There's a first time for everything. I just think I've got Brock Purdy in a couple of leagues, and I kept him. I'm in a keeper league, and I kept him. Not because I wanted to, but because I had to keep a quarterback.
Well, I hope he does like crap, to be honest with you, this week. Sorry, Stack Cam, but
no, Baker's going to win that one for sure. Because right now, Oregon Stacker is the underdog. I think Baker Mayfield makes it even. And then you've got Terry McLaurin and Chris Olave. I think McLaurin wins that matchup for sure.
Yeah,
so
I agree.
that's going to put Stackan back up a little bit. Devontae Smith, Cooper Kupp. I don't think Devontae's going to get a lot of action tonight. I think they're going to key in. Plus, it's raining. And Cooper Kupp and San Francisco. That's probably going to be a push. They might cancel each other out.
Here's the difference maker right here.
Jahmyr Gibbs and Saquon Barkley?
Yes.
So whoever has the most points in their games. Yeah, if Saquon shuts down tonight, if Saquon gets shut down miraculously somehow tonight, or they get such a big lead, they just bench him.
They just pull him out. Yeah. And I think that's what's going to happen, really, to be honest with you.
I don't think he plays the fourth quarter.
He might play the first quarter, and they might pull him the rest. Sorry, Cash, if you're listening.
Yeah, so definitely Saquon, Jahmyr Gibbs. That's going to be a big one. Jahmyr just catch the ball a little bit more. Jonathan Taylor, Kieran Williams. Give me Jonathan Taylor on that one.
Yeah, I take Jonathan all day over that. All day.
And if they run the RPO like they did in New York with Danny Dimes, then that's going to open it up even more for Taylor because they're going to key in on Daniel Jones trying to run the ball. Jonathan Taylor could get some empty looks. Here's another one. If Jake Ferguson catches a touchdown tonight, that could make him and Trey McBride a little bit closer.
Yeah, and I can see that happening. Really, I can.
I could too. Yeah, because especially with CeeDee Lamb and George Pickens now, Ferguson is probably going to be their go-to, the number 3, because they're going to key in on.
Yeah.
CeeDee, they're going to key in on.
Lamb's gonna get doubled probably most of the night.
Yeah, and then Pickens will probably
have to floating over him quite a bit. Yeah,
and then Pickens will get picked up. So, yeah, Ferguson could be a sneaky end zone play. Rashid Shaheed and James Cook. I'll take, even though it's Baltimore, I'll take James Cook. James Cook had how many touchdowns last year? 10, 12?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was ridiculous. So we'll see because, they can feed him at the goal line. It's going to be a good matchup, though. I just don't know what to get out of New Orleans.
I can't figure New Orleans out either. Everyone say they're going to be one of the worst teams in the league, but I don't know about that.
Yeah, they're going to tank for Arch.
After watching them, I wouldn't be tanking for him.
Yeah, no, I tell you what, I watched that game, and everybody says this and that. Arch Manning missed passes that I watch high school players make every Friday night.
He didn't look good at all.
No, there was the one where he kind of took a couple steps to his right and he sidearmed it and he missed. His wide receiver is open by 10 yards.
And I always said everyone hypes him up so much. Why didn't he start last year then, right? If he was that good.
Yeah, he couldn't beat out Quinn Ewers.
Yeah.
So we'll see. I mean, he's got time. He's still young. Tyler Bass is questionable. Do we need a kicker, Brent? He did not practice. His left hip and his groin. Uh-oh.
We'll see.
Oh, and they added a kicker today.
That's not a good sign when they do that, right?
You might want to pick up a kicker, Oregon Stacker.
He's sleeping right now. Don't worry. He don't hear you.
Well, he's got till Sunday night. And then we got Houston's defense against the Rams, against the Jets defense against Pittsburgh. That's I tell you what, the Rams offense, their quarterback has been hurt all preseason.
His lower back is hurt, hasn't it been? His lower back been hurt all season?
He didn't play at all. Stafford, I don't know. I shied away. I really wanted to get Devontae Adams in a lot of drafts, and I didn't do it.
I don't blame you. He didn't play, and from what I'm hearing, it hasn't improved much at all during preseason.
Yeah, nope.
And when you get, he's up there in age. around that age, I don't know.
So I think Houston's defense could be a sneaky play this week. Houston's defense is good and underrated. They've got Will.
I picked Houston as one of the surprise teams this year to really do something that a lot of people don't expect.
Yeah. So, but yeah, Brent, wake up and go get you a kicker sooner rather than later. Anything else you wanted to cover there, Steve?
I think we covered it all. I mean,
what I like to do, let's check out the. So for those of you that don't know, if you're wondering how to pick up a player, go to research right here. It's one of the best tools. Go down transaction trends.
That's what I was going to say. See who's available right now.
And then go to ads.
Ooh, look at your boy's been dropped quite a bit.
And this will show you the most added players. So right there, Brent, you can pick up Tyler Loop. He's been added by 31,000 teams. There's Arizona's defense against New Orleans. We just talked about it. If somebody doesn't like their defense, Arizona might be a sneaky one. Matt Gay's available there. Will Shipley's going to be the backup running back. He looked pretty good the preseason.
But how much place is he going to get, really? Let's be.
Well, if Barkley gets hurt,
then you jump on it. But until then, you just love him.
Yeah. So, but yeah, there's nothing but.
Hey, there's no quarterback you can pick up, Joe. Old, good, reliable Joe.
Yeah. But there's a whole lot of nothing on the waiver wire as far as.
I know. I've been checking it out. It's like, come on, Cash. I'm counting on you this year to drop that one.
I know. I mean, there's Tyler Lockett. Pick up. Green Bay's got too many wide receivers. I wouldn't pick up Christian Watson. Demario Douglas might be. I did like Michael Wilson at one time. I don't anymore. But yeah, there's nothing but kickers and defenses on the waiver wire right now.
Yeah, and I went through IR to see if I could just pick someone up to throw them on there, but there's really not much there either.
Oof, man. Just keeps
That's
getting
Russell
worse.
Wilson. You can get him.
Yeah, there's Daniel Jones against Miami.
1%.
So, yeah, you can go by ads and see who's the most added. You could go by rostered and see who's the most rostered players. So, for us in our league, it looks like
who's Arizona, New Orleans? If somebody wants a quick, if they play the waiver wire.
Yep. So then you can always go to all right, I need a quarterback this week.
Ooh.
Most added, Joe Flacco.
Oh, I told you, Joe. I told you.
Wide receiver. And this will show you all the most added players. It's honestly the best way to find players. But that's all I got, Steve. Good luck to you. Let's take one more look at the matchups. There's my matchup with Beans. 18-point favorite, but that don't
I just don't know what Bull's going to do this year. I mean, I like him. I really like him. But, what's his name? The coach loves to run the ball.
Yep. So there's that. Let's check out everybody else. So, Inglorious, underdog, MLZB. Steve looking for silver, looking good over Luscious Larry. We got Will Landon, backfield penetrators in a virtual push.
Could be the game of the week there. You know that.
That could be fun. That could be whoever wins that game will probably take the last playoff spot. Will Landon came on strong last year too, so we need you backfield penetrators.
Yes.
Both of these, old Pedro looking for an easy win over big dogs, but we know that's not always easy. So Silver Scientist and Cash Money, another one. Those two, I'd like to see how much Cash improves this year over last year. And then Stack N looking good over Oregon, especially if Oregon doesn't pick.
Don't tell Oregon I'm rooting for Stack N because,
Go
that's a personal issue between me and Oregon, the competition between both of us. We got
go Stack N and Oregon. Your kicker's going to be fine. Oregon, just leave him on your team.
Yeah, that's what I would tell him.
All right, Steve. Well, I got burgers coming off the griddle and.
All right. Well, let's get together probably on Tuesday or something real quick.
Yep.
Just point out some of the unexpected players that we didn't expect would do too good.
Yeah, Larry, are you still in the basement, Larry? I finally clicked over and saw it.
Oh, there it is.
Hi, Larry. Sorry, Larry. My bad. Go Clemson Tigers. Larry says, I'm accepting bribes for players to use my team as a holding cell.
I'm here.
What's up, Larry? Sorry, I can't see the basement when I'm sharing the screen. So there you are.
I didn't even know all this was going on, to be honest with you, man. I've been just swamped at work. You started sending the text. I'm like, what's he talking about? I was like, oh, crap. I already have a team and everything.
No, we're just going over. Oh, my goodness. Please say a prayer for Cash Money. He was driving his truck down the road when he spotted and picked up a little gay black cowboy in boots and underwear. It was a sting operation, and he got arrested. Oh, Mr. V. Rose.
Mr. V. Rose, good to see you.
We need Mr. V. Rose to be the weekly commentator in our chat.
we need to have him like the announcer, in this game.
We need Mr. V. Rose to be the Pat McAfee of our league.
Yes. There we go.
Oh, all right. Well, Luscious Larry, good luck to you this week.
I'm going to need a lot of it. Looks like I get to go against you, Steve, with
I know you
injured
need
reserve
you need to pick up someone. Who was it he needs to pick up? A kicker, wasn't it?
Well, it is.
I think I need a kicker.
You better get it before Oregon.
Yeah. Your kicker is on the injured reserve, so you need to go pick up a kicker. So I would just drop Sanders and go pick up another kicker and do it before Oregon does. That way you get the better kicker.
Roger that.
So there you are.
And I won't tell him. I won't tell him till after you get yours.
I'll go do that right now.
hey, I would set a trade to Oregon for injured reserve and see if he accepts it.
But if you pick up a kicker, that's going to put you in a push with Steve this week.
Yeah.
So that'll be a good match.
Well, I don't know. I've got Dak Prescott as my quarterback here. I mean, that's all right. I don't know what that's saying a whole lot.
How many trade offers have you got from Cash yet?
That's what I need. Any Cowboy I got, I know Cash will trade me for him.
Yeah.
Well.
Oh, shit. There's Oregon. Shit.
Oh, dang it.
Get that kicker. He heard us.
All right. Well, thanks for joining us, everybody. We're going to head on out of here and go catch the game. Oregon, good to see you. Big hugs to you. Join the Trace Amigos. Wish Jenny an early happy birthday. Don't worry. I'm going to give her spankings this weekend when I see her.
There we go.
Well, they're going to be by proxy through MLZB. I'll get LZB to hold MLZB down, and I'll give MLZB the spankings by proxy.
So in 7 minutes, everyone, Trace Amigos will be going.
Let's go. Let's head on over, everybody. Catch the game. Go catch Trace Amigos. Have a good night. See, I'll proxy that, but
have a good one.
See you, Larry. See you, Oregon. See you, MLZB. See you, Mr. V. Rose.
Good luck, Oregon. You're going to get your ass kicked by Stack Ann.
Go Stack Ann.